If you're over 40 and you want an everyday outfit that actually works, this is the easiest way to wear chinos and a blazer without overthinking it. After 20 years of getting dressed every morning, I figured something out. There's one combination that just works whether you're grabbing coffee, heading to the office, or meeting friends for dinner. Chinos and a blazer. Most men over 40 get this wrong, and it makes them look older, heavier, and sloppier than they need to. Some guys overthink it, others don't think about it at all. But once you get it dialed in, you're done. So here's what we're doing. I'll show you chinos that actually fit blazers that work in real life, and 3 outfits you can rotate on repeat because overthinking is how most guys mess this up. Let's start with chinos because there's one fit rule that changes everything. Chinos. This is where most guys lose the plot. Look, I get it. You've been wearing the same style of pants for 20 years. Maybe they're too baggy. Maybe they're too tight. Either way, if they don't fit right, nothing else you put on is going to matter. Baggy chinos make you look like you stopped trying. They add bulk where you don't want it, and they make your legs look shorter. Not a good look. Skinny chinos are just uncomfortable. And honestly, they usually don't look great on guys our age. You end up looking like you're trying too hard to dress like your kids. So what works? This is where most guys get stuck too loose or too tight. The right fit lives right in the middle. Straight fit or slim straight. These follow the shape of your leg without squeezing or hanging loose. They look modern but not trendy. Clean but not fussy. You want pants that make you look like you know what you're doing, not like you're following some fashion Instagram account. Now let's talk about something most guys never think about, but it changes how everything looks, the rise. Low-rise pants, skip them. They sit too low, make your legs look short, and if you've got any kind of belly, which most of us do, they just emphasize it. Mid-rise or slightly higher is the move. They sit closer to your natural waist and make you look more proportional. Everything looks cleaner, more put together. Small detail, real difference. This one change alone fixes proportions for most men. Once the fit is right, there's one more detail that can ruin everything. If you get it wrong, the length. Your pants need to be the right length. Period. If they're bunching up at your ankles, you look sloppy. Doesn't matter how nice your shoes are or how good your blazer fits, bunched up pants kill the whole outfit. They should just touch the top of your shoes. Clean line, no extra fabric. You can wear the best shoes in the world. If your pants bunch up, none of it matters. If they're too long, get them hemmed. It costs maybe $15 and completely changes how you look. Now here's the part that makes this easy. You don't need a closet full of chinos, you need the right colors. Beige or khaki. This is your default. Neutral classic works with everything. When you don't want to think this is what you grab. Navy. Slightly dressier than beige and it quietly makes you look sharper even when everything else is simple. It pairs with light or dark blazers and with brown or black shoes. It's a workhorse. Gray. Modern clean, especially good for fall and winter. Pairs great with earth tone blazers and brown leather. Olive or dark green. This one's a little different but in a good way. It's got character without being loud. Olive chinos with a navy or brown blazer. Sharp look. 4 colors. That's all you need. Before we move on, let's quickly cover the mistakes that undo all of this. First, don't buy chinos that are too tight. If they're clinging to your legs, they're wrong. You're not 22 anymore, and that's okay. Second, don't go too loose either. Baggy pants don't hide anything, they just make you look like you stopped caring. Third, don't cheap out. If your chinos feel like paper, they're going to look cheap. Get something with a little weight and structure. Remember this, a well-fitted pair from a decent brand beats an expensive pair that doesn't fit. Alright, chinos handled. Now blazers. Quick reality check, the blazer in your closet is probably the wrong one for everyday wear. Not wrong for weddings or meetings, wrong for Tuesday morning when you're grabbing coffee. See, there are 2 completely different types of blazers, and most guys only own one. There are blazers for formal situations, weddings, business meetings, big presentations, and then there are blazers for everyday life. They're completely different animals. A formal blazer is structured. Stiff shoulders, smooth fabric, tailored shape. Wear that to grab coffee, and you'll feel like you're in a costume. What you want for every day is an unstructured or lightly structured blazer. Soft shoulders, natural drape, made from fabrics with some texture, cotton, linen blend, soft wool. This is the blazer that works with jeans, chinos, a t-shirt, or a button-down. It's comfortable, it looks great, and it doesn't scream meeting at 2 p.m. Now here's where most blazers go wrong. Not the fit, but the fabric. Let's talk about what your blazer is made of because this changes everything. For everyday wear, you want texture. Cotton blazers for year-round use. Linen blends when it's warm. Wool or wool cotton mixes when it's cold. These fabrics breathe. They look relaxed. They work with casual shoes and chinos without feeling like you're overdressed. What you don't want is smooth, shiny fabric. That's suit material, and it looks too formal with chinos. The whole outfit feels off balance. Here's the rule: if the fabric looks relaxed, the whole outfit feels right. Look for matte finishes, visible texture fabrics that have some natural character to them. That's what makes the blazer work for real life. Once you've got the right kind of blazer color, is what makes it easy to wear every day. Just like chinos, you don't need a closet full of blazers. You need 4. Navy. If you only buy one blazer, make it navy. Works with almost everything. Dress it up, dress it down, wear it to dinner or to the office. It just works. Gray. Clean, modern, slightly less formal than navy. Great with darker chinos and brown shoes. Brown or camel. This is your fall and winter power move. Warm, rich, sophisticated. A brown blazer with gray chinos. That's a strong look. Olive or earthy green. A little bolder, but still mature. Olive with beige or gray chinos stands out in the right way. 4 blazers, 4 pairs of chinos. You've got 16 combinations before you even think about shirts. Quick question, how many blazers do you own right now? Drop the number below. No judgment. I'm just curious because I've got a theory about this. Anyway, 3 mistakes guys make with blazers. First, wearing a stiff formal blazer casually. If it feels like armor, it's the wrong blazer for everyday wear. Second, blazers with huge padded shoulders. They make you look boxy and dated. You want natural shoulders that follow your own body. Third, blazers that are too short. A good blazer ends around the middle of your back pocket. Too short and your proportions look weird. Get the fit right, pick the right fabric, and your blazer becomes the most useful thing you own. So, chinos fit right, blazer looks good, but what goes underneath changes everything. I'm talking t-shirts, polos, and button-downs. And yeah, it matters way more than you'd think. Here's what most guys don't realize. The shirt is what tells people if you're trying too hard or not trying at all. It's the difference between looking like you've got your life together and looking like you're playing dress up. This layer does one thing: it tells people whether you're confident or confused. Get this part right, and the whole outfit feels effortless. 3 options. Let's go through them. Let's start with the simplest option, and honestly, the one most guys wear the most: a clean plain t-shirt. A plain, well-fitted t-shirt under a blazer is classic. White, gray, navy black, no logos, no graphics, just clean. This is your most casual setup. You look put together but relaxed. Works for coffee, running errands, casual dinners, pretty much anywhere. You're not trying to be super formal. The key is fit. It should sit close to your body without being tight. Baggy t-shirts kill the whole look. If you want something a little more polished than a t-shirt but still casual, this is where a polo makes sense. A polo adds a bit more polish while still keeping things casual. And if you go with a knit polo, even better. It's got texture and looks more refined. This works for lunch meetings, dates, anywhere you want to look intentional without being too dressed up. Stick to solid colors. Navy, gray, burgundy, olive. Keep it simple. When you need the most reliable, put-together option for everyday life, this is where an Oxford shirt comes in. An Oxford button-down is your most polished, everyday option. Notice I said Oxford, not dress shirt. Oxford cloth has a texture to it. It's thicker, more casual than smooth dress shirt fabric. Wear it buttoned up or leave the top button open. Either way works. Pair it with chinos and a blazer, and you've got an outfit that handles the office client meetings or a nicer dinner. White, light, blue, pale pink. These colors are timeless. Before we wrap this up, let's quickly cover what to avoid because these mistakes undo the whole look. No big logos or graphics. You're not a billboard. Don't wear shirts that are too tight. If it's clinging, it's wrong. And skip the cheap, thin shirts. They wrinkle instantly and look bad under a good blazer. Keep it simple, keep it quality, and you're good. Alright, shirts covered. Now let's talk about the thing that most guys completely ignore. Shoes. Here's a story. Last week, I saw a guy at a coffee shop. Great blazer, perfect chinos, clean white t-shirt. Everything looked good. Then I looked down. Bright orange running shoes. The whole outfit just died. That's how fast the wrong shoes ruin everything. You don't need expensive shoes, but you do need the right shoes. So let's keep this simple. There are 3 types of shoes that work every time with chinos and a blazer. Loafers. Hands down, these are your best bet. Clean, sophisticated work with almost everything. Brown loafers are the most versatile. Burgundy if you want something richer. Black for dressier situations. Loafers work with chinos, jeans, even shorts in the summer. They're the MVP. Derby shoes or brogues. These are a step up in formality from loafers, but still totally fine for every day. Want to look extra sharp? Derby shoes with chinos and a blazer does it. Minimalist leather sneakers. White, clean lines, no giant logos. These keep things casual, but still intentional. They work great with gray or navy chinos and a relaxed blazer. And before you think you're done, let's talk about what to avoid because the wrong shoes kill this look fast. Don't wear running shoes with this outfit. Athletic sneakers throw the whole look off. Skip square toe dress shoes. They're dated. Go for rounded or slightly pointed toes instead. And no sandals unless you're at the beach. Now let's finish this off with accessories because this is where less really is more. Your belt should match your shoes. Brown shoes, brown belt. Black shoes, black belt. That's it. A simple watch, leather strap, or metal bracelet. Nothing too flashy. Classic sunglasses if you need them. Aviators or wayfarers. Not sporty wraparounds. That's all you need. Don't overthink it. Now you know the rules, here's how to actually use them in real life. 3 outfits. Complete, head to toe. These are what I'd wear if I could only have 3 combinations in my entire closet. And once you've got these down, you can start mixing things up. But these are your starting point, your default settings. Let's go. Outfit 1. The always works look: navy blazer, beige chinos, white or light blue Oxford shirt, brown leather loafers. This is the outfit you reach for when you don't want to think. It just works for lunch meetings, the office dinner with friends, and dates. It's timeless and it never fails. This is your Monday through Wednesday. Outfit 2. Sharp without trying. Gray blazer, navy chinos, plain white t-shirt, white minimalist sneakers. This is more casual but still totally dialed in. Perfect for coffee meetings, weekends, casual dinners. You look approachable but put together. This is your Thursday, Friday, and weekend outfit. So those are 2 solid options. Navy blazer with loafers classic, gray blazer with sneakers more relaxed. I'm actually curious which one you'd reach for. If you're the navy blazer guy, type navy below. If you're the gray blazer and sneakers guy, type gray. No wrong answer here. I just want to see where everybody lands on this. Alright, outfit 3. Outfit 3. The step-up option. Brown or olive blazer gray chinos, knit polo, or Oxford shirt, dark brown leather shoes. This is the outfit that says you know what you're doing. It's refined without being stuffy. Works for nicer restaurants, galleries, upscale casual events. This is your Saturday night special occasion outfit when you want to make an impression. 3 outfits. Mix and match the pieces, and you've got a dozen more combinations. This is how you build a wardrobe that actually works. Look, here's the bottom line. At this stage of life, you don't need complicated. You need things that work. Chinos, a blazer, the right fit, and classic colors. That's it. If you get those 4 things right, getting dressed every morning gets easier, and you stop second-guessing yourself. Now, I've got a question for you, and I actually want to know the answer. What's the one style thing you're still trying to figure out? Fit, colors, shoes, whatever it is, drop it in the comments. I read everything, and that's how I decide what to cover next. If this helped at all, hit the like button. It helps other guys find this channel. And if you want more straight talk about everyday style without the BS, subscribe. I put out a new video every week. Bottom line, you don't need to follow trends. You need clothes that work, and now you've got a simple system. Thanks for watching.